the BBC Sounds app. On your smart speaker.
Play BBC Radio Oxford.
And on your radio.
The sound of Oxfordshire is
BBC Radio Oxford.
It's 10 to 8, and here's some more folks who've been making a difference. You, actually, if you've donated a laptop. I mean, across the country, this has been staggering. 116,165 offers of laptops and devices to help children through lockdown. And it doesn't end now just because children are back at school. These laptops are making a massive difference to children and families who need them. The idea of the digital divide hasn't ended because most children are back now. And for those 100,000 plus pledges, 70,000 have been made to Business to Schools, who are supporting a number of Oxfordshire schools. Lindsay Parslow is CEO of the charity. Good morning to you, Lindsay. Congratulations on all the work that you're doing. I bet you can't believe how many pledges you've actually received.
It's been absolutely incredible. We have done so well. And I think because the background of our charity is about getting businesses to reuse and repurpose the things they don't need by donating them to schools rather than recycling them. And business devices are upgraded every 3 to 5 years, and a school's on a 10-year replenishment. So this 5 or 7 years of purposeful life is so important to schools. So huge numbers of businesses have been getting in touch with us. We've had over 1,000 businesses and some really large corporates, so much so that we've had devices donated in the UK where companies have offices in the US. And we've got elementary schools signing up in New York, and we've got donations I know, it's incredible. We've got donations in St. Louis and New York. It's amazing.
Can you cope with the demand?
We absolutely can. Enough, we'll never have enough. And because businesses donate directly to the schools that are registered with us, it's such a simple process. And it means that schools benefit, children can get online. And having gone back to school, all those devices that they had have gone back with them to the classroom. So we now need to find another 1.7 million. So those businesses in Oxford need to give us the things that they don't need, because we've got 200 schools registered in your region, and they're all asking for devices.
Are they really? What, all those 200 schools in Oxfordshire?
They all register because they want laptops. Schools didn't have laptops before we went into lockdown. They had desktops, so we need to find as many as possible.
There's a massive... We keep talking about the digital divide, and it's a buzz phrase, but what it actually means is that there are those people who are online and connected with the world, and a huge number, including children, who aren't. And just because they've gone back to school, it doesn't mean that they don't need the tech.
That's absolutely right. So now that we've identified 1.7 million children have not been able to get access to a device, and that's sometimes not just because, some families have one laptop, but they have 3 or 4 children. So it's making sure everyone has a device. And I think our vision at Business to Schools is to ensure that every child, for the duration of its education in the UK, has a device at home and at school. Because as we pick up the pieces of coronavirus and getting the economy back on its feet, the people tasked with that job over the next decade will be those children in our schools. So we must make sure we give them what they need.
What's really interesting here, Lindsay, is that without the pandemic, this wouldn't have happened, would it? This is another spin that's come out of all that we've been through that's positive. Because a problem has had the spotlight shone upon it, and everybody said, well, hang on, here's something that needs fixing. And we're going the right way with this, it seems.
Yes, absolutely. And I mean, our charity set up, before we knew lockdown was coming. And actually, a lot of business have said, if you were going to set up anything knowing you were going into a pandemic, it would be Business to Schools, because we'd identified this office infrastructure that was being recycled, so furniture and technology, and schools needing those things. And everything you give a school means that they can use their budgets for teaching and learning. And that's really important, because there's going to be a lot of mental well-being that needs to be addressed when children are back at school. So whatever we can do to save them money is really important, and it's great for climate change.
Perfect. Good to speak to you, and good luck with your work, Lindsay. Let's stay in touch. If you need any help with anything, let us know, won't you? We can pass it on.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lindsay Parslow, CEO of Business to Schools. It's 6 minutes to 8.
If you'd like more information regarding the BBC Give a Laptop campaign, please visit www.business2schools.com or www.bbc.co.uk/McKay difference. Thank you.